It's dark in here. I'm tired. And I don't feel that good. But I cannot rest until I kill this asshole in Sekiro. So that's what I'm doing. Rather than sleeping or something, I'm gonna stream and bang my head against the wall repeatedly. A proverbial wall. A metaphorical wall. A virtual wall made of flesh. I also have no lights on, so my camera looks like butt. But that's okay. Flashbang, bro. Chill. Oh yeah, I turned off the music. I forgot. It is possible the game was last ended without selecting quit game from the pause menu. It sure fucking was. I ended stream and I alt F4'd that thing so fucking fast, dude. We'll rock the in-game music. I'll turn it back on. Dude, I hope to God that there's some kind of muscle memory that developed in here. Because if not, this is going to be a roughin'. Oh yeah, I forgot I wanted to put on the firecracker.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed. Come, Sekiro!
Okay. Off to a great start. I'll turn my input capture on too after I die. Honestly, not a bad first phase. I guess for this phase you want to dodge a lot more than I was.
Oh, my blood!
Oh, that's kind of loud. Kind of loud for my brain right now.
Oil! Face me, Sekiro!
Like those larger attacks, you want to dodge. Oh shit. Nah, I want Like those larger attacks you want to dodge because I guess you're going to get more posture damage and health damage if you do the stuff. If you... Oh god. Sorry. Dodge and then attack as opposed to just guarding. Although I am kind of curious to test that.
Bakuro. I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Damn it, he did the thrust, dude. Oh shit.
Yes, that's it. Your strength. I too have
Well.
a duty that I must uphold. Farewell.
My controller capture is just like a 2D graphic, obviously. I don't know what else it could be. But my brain wants me to like angle it a little bit. Did I get the sugar?
I will restore
No, I didn't.
Ashina to glory.
Oh, it's a double. I'm an idiot. Joking. Okay. Goodbye. I definitely thought that was a thrust. Thrust attack, not a grab attack.
Yes, that's it. Your strength. I too
Wow.
have a duty that I must uphold. Farewell.
I didn't get any better, apparently. We do also have the option of going and farming 2 prayer beads if I feel like I need it.
I will restore Ashina to glory. I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
Dude, how am I supposed to know if that's a thrust or not? I guess just get good.
Count Sekiro.
Damn it, bro. I knew he was gonna do that. Jesus Christ, I'm choking. I feel like I've got this fight mostly memorized, not memorized, but like down. Doesn't make me much better at it sometimes, but okay. No healing, this is fun. Yep, this is fun.
Hesitation is defeat.
Like, that fight is just getting better at that fight. Genichiro is just not fucking up. And then Spear, I think I just need to be more patient.
Ashina to glory.
Ooh, choke that.
I will not allow Ashina to be crushed.
God damn it, bro. Jesus. There we go. Okie dokie. Not great.
Sekiro.
Could be worse. Ooh, wow, I almost choked that. Coffee break.
Now my blood boils. Haste me, Sekiro.
Good. Oh, your posture comes back quicker when you're guarding. There's just like a little delay. Ah, yeah, I've been feeling a little sick since like Sunday. I took today off work, but I wanted to play this. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I will do my best to get well. I slept in today quite a bit. First time phase 3, let's go. Good. Oh yeah, I have plenty of water next to me. Yeah, I try to drink like a gallon a day of water, if not more. Oh, I'm out of healing. Probably didn't catch it from anybody, no. I mean, I'm sure I did, like going to the store or something, but I don't go to the office usually. I usually work from home, so it would have had to be like when I went out to the store, lunch or something.
I will restore Ashina to glory.
Alright, that was a solid attempt. Yeah, work from home is really so huge. Or at least just the option to work from home is so huge for keeping sick people out of the office.
Count Sekiro.
I do think dodging is actually better, so I'll have to start incorporating that a little bit more. Because I've just been parrying the like heavy attacks. Good. Jesus. Got him? Okay, and then I will pause because my dogs want to go back to the main house. No, in Alaska, most people live in a couple like central locations. So there's actually quite a few people that live in Anchorage. I think it's like 400,000 people that live in the Anchorage Bowl, which is like a pretty large area. It's like 30 square miles or something like that. That the Anchorage Bowl consists of. It might be bigger than that. But there's like 400,000 people that live there, so it's a pretty densely packed city, all things considered. So you still come into contact with people pretty often, like when you go to the store, like it's always busy. Oh, now my dogs are barking. I will be right back. Yeah, my wife was grocery shopping, so, and when she got home, my dogs were like, "Nope, get us the hell out of here."
Now my blood boils. Face me, Sekiro.
Ooh. Okay, off to a rip-roaring start for this phase. Yeah, I don't know where the pistol comes from, to be perfectly honest. Oh, I'm out of here. Muscle memory plays a huge part in me, like, being decent at the game. Like last night, oh my god, I was doing so horrible against this boss, and now I'm able to consistently get through phase 2, like, which I hadn't done at all before. I did 40 attempts over almost 2 hours last night.
Do it!
And that was 4, yeah.
Done.
I mean, that was 4 attempts.
Farewell.
That's nuts. If only I had played that good last night. Memory of Saint Ishin and Dragon Flash, combat art that performs a high-speed cut from a sheathed stance, charged to send out shockwaves, cost spirit emblems to use. In his younger years, Ishin was a devil with a sword, spending his days in pursuit of life-or-death combat. He often ruminated on how a cut should be made, but his blade always moved first. You have defeated many extraordinary foes who can now be faced in memory as a series of consecutive battles. Gauntlet of Strength can be accessed via the Sculptor's Idol menu. Confronting memories of the past is akin to discovery of new possibilities. The very ends of conflict may afford a new state of mind. I wonder if we get XP or anything for that.
Wolf, where are you?
I am at your side. Take the dragon tears.
So canonically, I'm no longer immortal, right?
My sworn shinobi. Now. Sever these ties of immortality.
Oh, so like everybody has dragon rot now. I wonder if the ending could be different if they didn't.
I think it is best that you have this. No doubt, the day will come. When a shinobi arrives, seeking strength.
So there's some time travel bullshit going on then? You did just show up and watch me kill a kid. The story of Sekiro is pretty straightforward for a Souls game or a FromSoft game. But at the beginning of the game, you're charged with protecting and serving that kid. He's called the Divine Heir. And then throughout the game, like, you die and you get resurrected and you're not sure how. Well, it turns out the Divine Heir has, hold on, sorry, I'm gonna turn this down. Has what's called the Dragon's Heritage, which allows people to be infinitely resurrected. They draw on the life force of others like involved to do so. And you're resurrected at the beginning of the game. Your master is kidnapped, and essentially like there's multiple people that are corrupting themselves and like risking their country and like their lives and everything to try and get this immortality. So he comes to the conclusion that he wants to end the lineage of the Divine Heir to get rid of the dragon's blood. And so he sends you on a quest to go get materials needed to do so. And like the whole game is basically you just going and getting these materials and then confronting like whatever challenges are along the way. And then you finally get all the materials, and the Divine Heir is like attacked. The castle he's in is attacked, and so he flees and ends up in that field, which is actually where the beginning of the game takes place. You fight Genichiro there, and he's meant to kill you. That's how you lose your arm. So yeah, like once you finally beat Genichiro, who has like corrupted himself and turned himself into some kind of like pseudo immortal devil, you kill him with what's called the Mortal Blade, and then which is the only thing that can kill immortal things apparently. And he has apparently embodied the spirit of his grandfather somehow. That's why you fight Lord Ishin at the end, who's like the ultimate swords person of the realm. And once you kill him, your master has already been stabbed by a mortal blade, but in order to end the dragon's heritage, he needs to consume dragon's tears and then die. So that's why you give him the dragon's tear at the end and then kill him. That is like the quickest summary I can give you of the story of Sekiro, which is insane that there's actually a story that you can follow. It was probably one of the best parts of this game, at least from I guess the combat's really fun and so is movement, but like compared to other Souls games, that's what sets this so far apart as a story. Lots of credits. Start playthrough 2 now. If you choose not to start playthrough 2 now, you may do so by accessing the large sculptor's idol in the dilapidated temple at any time. No. I wholeheartedly agree. Sekiro is my second favorite of the game now. Of FromSoft games now. Memories of another, memories, regrets, or obsessions left by another, harboring these innermost thoughts at a sculptor's idol will allow the wolf to alter his form, though doing so will have no bearing on his ability. Taking charge of another's regret is but a fleeting thing after all. So I wonder if he was me. I bet he was. Interesting. I'll have to watch some lore videos on my own time. Oh, I have to do my own prosthetic arm work. Interesting. I wanted to see if we had another bell we could offer here. We do have a bell, but I don't think it's the right kind. Yeah, it's cool that you get to see how the world is transformed. Okay, yeah, you don't. It's just the one bell to access the Harada estate memory. Well, cool. I think that's gonna do it for Sekiro for me. Last night I said I would never play this game again. I kind of already want to play this game again. That was really fun. It's not entirely nostalgia, but it's partially nostalgia. But Dark Souls 1 is still my favorite of the FromSoft games. But Sekiro is definitely my second place now, which is very surprising to me. I was not expecting to like it this much, especially with how bad I was at it. Like, I think 100 of my 244 deaths took place in day one. Legitimately, I think I died over 100 times there. And then the rest of the like 19 hours I played this game, I died half as much. I'm curious how many deaths per hour did we have? Played 29 hours. We had 8 deaths per hour. And if we take off 100 deaths in 3 hours, 5 deaths per hour. That's not bad. I don't think that's too bad for a Souls game. I didn't keep track of my other previous playthroughs before I started streaming, but if we look at my streamed games, Shovel Knight is still by far the highest deaths per hour. I should put that in here. I should do deaths per hour. But Dark Souls 1 all bosses, that's what, 4 and change, or is that 5 deaths per hour? Yeah, 4 and change. So yeah, that's pretty good. I would say that's on par for me then. Bloodborne 85 and 20. I thought Bloodborne was easier than the other Souls games personally. But that was 4 deaths per hour. So yeah, 5 deaths per hour is pretty on par for me in a FromSoft game. If I do ever play Elden Ring on stream, I'm sure that will not go well. It will not be 5 deaths per hour. It will probably be much more. I'm a big, like, block and parry kind of guy most of the time, or at least I like the ability, like having that in my back pocket, and that is not something that is super viable in Elden Ring. So cool. Oh man, do I want to start playing it today? No, I think I'm just going to go chill the rest of the day. But I will be back tomorrow with BioShock Infinite. We're going to start that. And then I don't know what I'm going to play after that. I'm kind of feeling like playing a Fallout game. Like I've never beaten Fallout 4. Do I even have it on PC? I do. How many hours do I have in it? I put 32 hours into Fallout 4 and I never beat it. I don't even think I came close to beating it. I only have 8 achievements. My last achievement was July 2016 and it was reaching level 10. That's nutty. One thing that was really interesting to me is how many people actually beat, like, how this didn't fall off near as much as I expected. If we go back, okay, so Genichiro is like, well, I guess Lady Butterfly is like the first real boss in the Harada state, but you can skip her. So Genichiro is the first actual boss. So only 46% of players beat the first boss of the game, which makes sense. Like, a lot of people fall off of games in general, and even more so from Souls games. So it makes sense that only 46% of people didn't beat, or didn't, 46% of people made it to Genichiro. But what's interesting to me is very few people fell off. Like, so this is optional. This is optional. The Shinobi Owl is not. So only, this is what, 2 days worth of playtime? I think this is like 7 hours in between. So only 9% of people fell off in 7 hours of like relatively challenging gameplay. And then from people that beat the owl, only 6% of people fell off. That is crazy to me, because if we go look at BioShock, oh, I'm not going to be able to see it, am I? Yeah, why does this not show percentage, dude? It makes me so mad. I think this page shows achievements, yeah. Or percentage, excuse me. Oh, interesting. Only, so this must not be like Steam source data. This, you must have to submit your stuff. Oh, there's a button. View global achievement stats. There we go. Okay, so this is BioShock 2 in Lamb's Stronghold. I don't think this is optional. This also isn't optional. Okay, yeah, so the end of the game in BioShock 2, only 27% of people beat BioShock 2. BioShock 2 is not like a slam your head against the wall, die hundreds of times kind of game. I play it on hard, and I only died 31 times. Yet the same almost percentage of people beat BioShock 2 that beat Sekiro. That's crazy to me. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I will be back tomorrow. We're going to start our playthrough of BioShock Infinite. I'm really curious to see how it holds up. I remember not liking it as much as the other BioShocks when it came out. I don't remember why. I played it on release for 360. So this will be my first time playing on PC. but I don't remember why I didn't like it as much. But now that it's aged and people have formed opinions, it's like the most divisive game in the BioShock franchise, which I guess isn't saying much because there's only 3. But yeah, I remember it fondly too. I just remember it not being as good as BioShock 1 and 2. But even if that's the case, BioShock 1 and 2, now that I've replayed them, are some of my favorite games. So even if BioShock Infinite isn't nearly as good, it's still going to be a fun game. And it like runs natively in ultrawide and everything, so I don't have to mess around with anything. It's just going to work, which will be so nice. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. How long does that take to beat? I'm curious. Also, how long does Sekiro take most people? Sekiro takes 29 and a half for the main story. Oh wait, I forgot. I had 5 hours in Sekiro before I started playing, so my death count per hour is way off. But anyways, it took me 24 hours to beat the game, and I feel like I did some extras. So that's surprising to me. BioShock Infinite, only a 15-hour game, so we'll probably beat it in like 12 to 14 hours would be my guess. I'm usually somewhere in the middle of main and main plus extra for most stuff. I will definitely play the DLC though, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, I will see y'all on Thursday with some BioShock. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and if I don't see you, have a great week. Bye.